Hello everyone, my name is Ed Barker and I work at Holme Grange School in Berkshire, and I'm proud to be working in a school that is passionate about leading the way forward with sustainability. It is important to understand that when we are talking about sustainability, we are not just talking about the environment and protecting ecosystems, we are also trying to create a sustainable and fair society for all genders, creeds and nationalities. The carbon literacy training was an important project that we undertook to help unify many groups from around the world and from many different backgrounds. The course, constructed by Dr. Petra Molthan Hill at Nottingham Business School and Melanie Harwood, co-founder of eduCCate Global, gave great insight into the current global issues facing our planet today and helped build ideas and solutions to create a more sustainable world for future generations. Whilst there were many goals and inspiring activities from understanding carbon sinks and modifying emissions, understanding building and city problems, energy problems and land use problems, to learning case study solutions such as green curtains, en-roads, and working on our flower frameworks, there was one main focus I wanted to work on, and this was teaching our society. The first step to teaching our society is through our young people in the school, college and university settings. Through this drive with young people, we can lead by example in ways of reducing carbon emissions, carbon footprint, and in promoting new sources of renewable energy and recycling initiatives. The first step is to design a more eco-friendly school by taking into account the needs of students, staff and parents. Simple steps like encouraging walking, cycling or carpooling both help reduce individual carbon footprints, thus helping reduce the greenhouse effect, an environmental issue, along with promoting healthier bodies and minds, and therefore enabling a more active and positive person, a social issue. This also includes understanding nature's role and the natural carbon cycle. The second step in this is getting the students involved through education, enthusiasm and action. Having them think and plan for the future. Constructing plans and goals is key to making the long-term goals manageable and accessible to all. Enabling the students to understand problems and interpret data will help in reducing the carbon footprint of students, the wider school, parents, and the wider community in a sustainable bottom-up scheme. The third step is to find ways of actively achieving our goals to become carbon neutral. Within this, we can help lead the wider community by example. Ideas can include food, managing food waste, composting, accessing and reducing our food miles, so buying locally and organically, encouraging to promote healthy eating, and a reduction in meat and dairy. Ideas can also include energy, turning off light, equipment and computers, instead of keeping them on standby. This will help to reduce domestic and industrial reliance on the national grid and thus reduce the national dependence on natural gas, both at home and from overseas imports. Ideas can also include recycling, reducing our plastic waste and avoiding single-use plastics, composting and reusing materials. All of these factors will help reduce produce and will go towards implementing a quick reduction in our carbon footprint. If each school could lead in this, then the country would be closer to being carbon neutral. There are many ways in which our society can become carbon neutral and more sustainable. Mel's enthusiasm and guidance in this carbon literacy training is the perfect first step in getting people to understand how they can make a change and a difference towards living in a cleaner, more sustainable world. Thank you for listening.